Music, man. Music is so powerful. And in my life, music has always been there. I mean, as far back as I remember, music was just something that always, it just seemed like the coolest thing in the world to me. I remember when I was a kid and like, it blew my mind that people wrote these songs that I'd hear. Like I'd like a band and I couldn't even fathom how they wrote this music. Like it's like the music was always there. Because not a person could write it, but as a kid, you don't know because you haven't went through all the emotions. You haven't went through, as an average kid, you haven't went through that part of life to understand how easy it is to write about sometimes. It's why I do this show. It's why I do the Wednesday night show. I mean, music, like a song come on a while ago while I was sitting here in the radio station, a song I hadn't heard in probably 10 years. And it literally, like I stopped in my tracks what I was doing. I was writing something. And all these memories just started coming through my head of when I used to hear that song all the time. And it wasn't even a song that I got into a lot. But that's how powerful music is. I mean, a lot of people make fun of like a nostalgia thing, but that's like silly because the best thing could ever happen to you as a musician is for somebody to be nostalgic about your music one day. Because music, what it did is it helped me remember a memory I thought I'd forgot. It helps remember life we forget. It's an escapism. That's why I do this stuff. That's why I love local, original music. Because it is escapism. And hopefully one day some of these songs that you hear me play each week will be nostalgic to you. It already is with me. I've already got a lot of local nostalgic music that I listen to now that shoots me back to 2012, to 2011, 2010, or whatever. That's what it's about. That's why I do this show on Sunday nights. That's why we do that show on Wednesday nights. And you know what? Matter of fact, start my music. No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your television, just getting away. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Now I'm on the air with locals only.
Woo! Get you some of that! What was that?
I
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Luie. That was Fox Bat and their song Summer. Don't forget, Fox Bat will be playing the Flywheel Brewing Spring Thaw on May the 11th. And I have Mr. Zach Newton in here last week talking a little bit about it. If you missed that episode, go to Locals Only with Luie on Facebook and follow the link to Locals Only with Luie on YouTube, because it's on YouTube. I'm trying something different. I'm posting episodes on YouTube for a few weeks to see how that goes, because Facebook keeps us screwing with my episodes. But I'll go one more time. Let's talk about it. Spring Thaw, May the 11th, starts at 2 p.m. Going to have Jetty Bones, Fox Bat, Nick Dittmeyer and the Sawdusters, When Autumn Calls, Force and the Photons, Molly O'Malley, Fever, Since Anaheim, and Carver's Commodore. That's going to take place Flywheel Brewing, May the 11th, 2 p.m. in downtown E-Town. And speaking of Force and the Photons, Mr. Andrew Critchlow, guitarist for Force and the Photons, killed it this past Wednesday night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern for our Wednesday night Locals Only Original Music Showcase. And man, he started the show. He killed it. Then we have Mr. Rob B. Strange take the stage with one half of his Gypsy Stone Kings compadres. And they killed it. A Gypsy Stone Kings show broke out, and it was awesome. The crowd loved it. And then we ended the night with Mr. Austin Matthias. I'm telling you, I'm loving these Wednesday nights. I'm loving seeing the faces out there. I want to see more of y'all come out on a Wednesday night, hang out with us. Nothing but like the best local original talent. And I mean, I'm not just BSing about that. It's so diverse, awesome local music. You're going to find it every Wednesday night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Original Music Showcase. And I'll tell you about this week's lineup here in just a bit. I've got something else I want to tell you about. May the 4th, Bourbon Barrel Tavern, Derby Day, Star Wars Day. That night at 8 p.m., we're going to celebrate the 150th episode of Locals Only with Luie. That episode will be taking place the following week, but we're going to celebrate that night. We're going to celebrate Derby Night, Star Wars Night, and 150 episodes of me hosting Locals Only with Luie. And let me tell you, I've only missed 2 weeks in that 150 weeks in a row right there. So it's pretty impressive. I'm excited about it. I'm impressed with it myself. So I'm throwing a little shindig. 150 episodes of Locals Only with Luie. We're celebrating May the 4th at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. We're going to start at 8 p.m. We're going to run to about 11:30. They're going to close up at about 12. I'll tell you the lineup later on, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to tell you what, we're going to have some contests. We're going to have some prizes. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and tell you. We're going to have an awesome prize. Let me tell you one of the prizes we're going to have that Saturday night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. We're going to have Modern Age Tattoo, a $250 gift certificate for Modern Age Tattoo. We'll be giving away that night for the 150th episode of Locals Only with Luie celebration taking place at Bourbon Barrel Tavern on Derby Night. We'll be giving away a $250 gift certificate from Modern Age Tattoo right here in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Nothing but love and respect to Modern Age Tattoo and for supporting local music. And there's going to be more prizes we're going to be giving away, actually. So Heroes right down the road here is going to be giving away a $20 gift certificate. We're going to have all kinds of fun stuff that night. You're not going to want to miss that Saturday night. Everybody asked me when we're going to do a Saturday night. We're doing it on May the 4th. Derby Night, Bourbon Barrel Tavern, Splatter Tribe, 150th. It's the I haven't come up with the official name yet, but it's the Splatter Tribe Entertainment presents the 150 episodes of Locals Only with Luie celebration Derby Night, Bourbon Barrel Tavern. So I'll tell you more about that later on, and I'm going to tell you the lineup for this Wednesday night at Bourbon Barrel a little bit later on. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to play some music. I'm going to play some Mr. Jimmy Patrick's Escape from Myself. We're going to go into a brand new one from the Coomers called Virginia. I can't remember it's called Virginia. And then we're going to close it out with some Gypsy Stone Kings with The Trouble with Leo. You're listening to 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Luie, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. By the way, Going to have Culpepper Express in here in a little bit to do a couple segments with me, talking about their music, what they got planned, and we're going to play a couple, but we're going to do that a little bit later in the show. And of course, we're going to have my click it, pick it, play it, and who knows, Axe may be here. Anyway, here's some music. Jimmy Patrick's Escape from Myself.
I sometimes feel the weight of the world on my shoulders, picking up the pieces as I go. Kissing you feels like heaven to me. I never wanna let you go. It's like the heavens opened up, smile on me. Every little piece of mine. Never wanna fight, never wanna fight. Oh, give me little piece of mind. Running all around, train from the day you stood up here on this ground, breaking me down, escaping from me. It's like the heavens opened up, smiled on me. Give me
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Luie. I was 3 in a row. We started out with Mr. Jimmy Patrick's Escape from Myself. We went in to the Coomers, Virginia Wolf. And then we closed it out there with the Gypsy Stone Kings, The Trouble with Leo. Gypsy Stone Kings played this past Wednesday night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Wednesday Night Original Music Showcase. This week, we're going to have, here's the lineup: Wesley Saylor, Cody Morgan, and Austin Garner. And listen, the two of those were brought by Miss Joni Bonet this week. The other one, Miss Abby Henderson. So I'm not familiar with either one of these, or none of these three. That's awesome. That's what I like about it. I like being exposed to new music myself. And that's who we're going to have: Wesley Saylor, Cody Morgan, and Austin Garner. All new artists this Wednesday night at the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Original Music Showcase at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. We start at 8 o'clock. We go to about 10. So come out and hang out with us. Drink one with us. Just talk with us. I love it. I get to see old friends coming in every now and then. I meet new friends. It's a fun time. Let's do it. See you all Wednesday night. But what we got to do right now is we got to take a very short break because I got Culpepper Express coming in here, and they're going to do a couple of segments with me, talking a little bit and playing some new Culpepper Express. But I'm going to tell you, Locals Only with Luie, brought to you Sunday nights by Bourbon Barrel Tavern in downtown E-Town. Catch the show at 8 p.m. every Sunday night right here on The Point, and catch live local music every Wednesday night at BBT as well for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Original Music Showcase that I was just talking about. Locals Only with Luie, fueled by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. And let's take a short break. Right after the break, Culpepper Express. You're listening to 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Luie. By the way, I'm Luie.
Meet your friends for a great time at the Bourbon Barrel Tavern, downtown Elizabethtown, home of the Splatter Tribe Wednesday night Locals Only Showcase. On Monday nights, it's open mic night, and the Bourbon Barrel features live music every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Are you into craft beers? The Bourbon Barrel features over 28 craft beers and over 400 bourbon selections. Come on downtown to the Bourbon Barrel Tavern tonight, located in downtown Elizabethtown, where there's always a good time waiting for you.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Luie. Take two. I have got some guests in the studio right now. They're still here. We tried to do a segment a second ago, and something went wrong with the system. So I apologize, gentlemen. But I've got Culpepper Express in the studio. Everybody give them a good round of applause. Woo! Hey! Go ahead and let's go through the room. Introduce yourselves and tell us what you do with Culpepper Express.
James Stroud, I sing and I play acoustic, electric.
Dan Eckhart, I'm the drummer.
Jeff Alsop, lead guitar.
Rick Secoy, rhythm guitar, vocals.
Dixon Watford, bass guitar.
And vocals.
And vocals.
And background.
All right, we was talking, you do got a new member since the last time you was here, and you was telling me that you chased him for a while trying to get him in the band.
Oh, yeah. We were doing open mic night at Sonny's Barbecue, and he was showing up there, and
Now,
I was really
was
impressed.
you doing your own thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mr.
Okay.
James Stroud, yeah. And I was impressed by what he was doing and thought he would fit well with the band. But we just couldn't talk him into it. We chased him for like 6 months before he finally said, okay.
Well, and he said that you said please.
Yeah,
finally,
the please usually works really
That's
well.
all
The-
that's all
the
it
magic
took.
word, you
That's
know.
all
A
it
few
took.
beers.
See, you left out
Well,
the beers.
now, you know.
You left out the beers. You said it was just please.
Please, can I have another beer?
So you got the harmony going on. How's that working out with added a new person into it? How is the harmonies going?
It's a lot better. It's a lot better. That was the direction we wanted to take. Try to make the vocals better, more up front. Like
Does it spread out more songs that you can do too?
It
you
does.
know what I mean?
It does. Especially the country songs just get better.
Yeah.
time.
And so you've been doing some recording, right? Right.
Some.
We're gonna play a couple new songs tonight, at least new to the station, I guess you'd say. So how far? Let's talk about like trucking. Let's talk about that song for a little bit.
Wow, we put that on our first album a year ago, February. And it was originally wrote as a country song, as a truck driving song.
Yeah.
And when I presented it to the band, we grunged it up a little bit, which wow, that was cool. And when we went to re-record it, we had James to help with the vocals, and we grunged it up even more.
Okay, so it's almost a totally different song than it originally was.
Almost.
Yeah. So you all, you do a lot of writing. You do a lot of covers and stuff too. How do you decide who's doing what?
Oh, wow. Well, we practice 2 days a week, and what I do is I put up a set list, and then I pass the set list around, and basically it's voted yes or no.
I got you.
Let's do it or not do it.
Yeah.
Everybody in the band here is retired. This is what we wanted to do when we retired. We're not very good at fishing, and James has his bowling, of course.
I heard a rumor about the bowling. I heard there was some big. What did you bowl at 300? Or?
Yeah, I had a career night back on I think it was the 20th. I've been bowling for a lot of years, and the bowling powers that be finally said it was my turn. So yeah, I had my league sanctioned perfect game, 300. Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Wow.
That didn't happen till after you joined Culpepper.
Yeah.
There's got to be some sort of relevance to that.
I doubt it.
We would be happy to take credit
well,
for that.
I'm sure you would. Yeah.
His fingers, when he's playing guitar, well, that helps him with the bowling ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Stand on it now.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you see me spin my guitar like ZZ Top. Yeah, we do that.
Just like you roll the ball.
The beer helps, right?
So, y'all ever roll a 300?
No.
Ball 300?
I couldn't roll a 300 if I used a barbell.
It would take me 2 games.
I hear you. So, how many? What is the plan? You got these 2 songs we're going to do tonight. These are going to be on the Heartland Songwriters CD.
These are going to be on the Heartland Songwriters CD.
Now,
Rick wrote one of them, and I wrote the other one. So
were these recorded for the CD? Was that the plan?
Around that time period, the end of last year, yeah.
Okay, all right. And that's going to be coming out very soon, actually. I think in just a couple of weeks.
It's already been ordered, and there's, I believe, 100 copies on the way. They should be here within a week.
And I don't know if I should talk about it, but you all did pull a fast one on it, right?
A little bit. A little bit.
Don't be a hater.
Well, the Songwriters Association for their CD is open to all the songwriters. It just so happened that these 2 songwriters had the same band to back them up.
That's funny. All right, we're going to go in.
We just hired guns. They're the geniuses.
Yeah, until one. All right, we're going to go into trucking right now. Let's do that. This is brand new right here, and it's a brand new recording of an older song. Correct.
That's right.
All right, let's do it right now. This is Culpepper Express. The song is Truckin'. You listen to 107.3 The Point, Locals On with Luie, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. Don't go anywhere. They're going to be back with some more music, and we're going to talk a little bit more.
Me and my babe are trucking on down the road, hauling ass with the highly illegal load, running while the with rolling.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Luie, sitting here in the 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Luie studio with none other than Culpepper Express. And we just played a newer song of yours called Truckin' that will be coming out on the Heartland Songwriter CD. Are you all planning on doing any more releases yourself right now, or what's the plan?
We've got enough songs put together that with just a little more effort, we can go ahead and cut another CD. We got enough tunes.
I got you. So have you gotten much recorded?
No, recording has taken a back seat here this last 6 months or so.
We've had a couple of gigs. We're playing April 26th at Bourbon Barrel Tavern.
Okay, April 26th, yeah.
And after that, we'll probably go record 3 or 4 of these songs. And then we've got another gig June 1st at the County Line Swinging Doors.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that place recently.
And we're looking forward. It'll be our first time playing out there, so we're looking forward to it. And then after that, we'll cut a few more songs and hopefully have everything out by the end of the summer.
I got you. Now, in these sets, you all play for a few hours, too, when you play, right?
Yeah, 3, 4. We could play 6 hours if you wanted us to.
No, I got you. I got you. Have you done that before?
Not yet.
Yeah, but he's like, no.
They got to have a nap.
Sorry, boys and girls, we're going to take a nap. We'll be back in about 30 or so.
Well, nobody knows what goes on in those breaks. I mean, you know,
Right?
Shots of Geritol.
So as far as so you have been doing writing though, right? I mean,
I write constantly.
okay.
That- My thing is ballads, but every once in a while I'll hit upon a ballad that is converted to the Culpepper sound.
Gotcha. I got you. I got you.
I have a couple new ones too that
And you've
we
been-
could record. Yeah.
And you doing some writing as well?
No, I'm not much
No?
of a writer. I
Okay.
just stand around and look pretty. So
Well, all right. There's nothing wrong with that either. So you gotta
somebody's got to do
You
it.
gotta have somebody to do that part. You know what I mean? So now on some of the newer songs, are you all writing some songs that he's going to be doing lead on, or is it just more for the harmony?
There's been a few that they've encouraged me, the newer songs that they've written. I have a hard time since I don't write, hearing it and knowing where the songs should go or what the feel should be. So I'll catch on eventually, I'm sure.
Oh, I got you. That's cool. It's cool to have the extra element for the harmonizing and stuff like that. You know, it really is. And so let's see. When's the Heartless Songwriter CD? That's coming out. Isn't it around the 14th, somewhere around that time frame?
We had a meeting last night.
Okay.
And it was reported that they were ordered and they should be here within a week or so.
Okay,
I think there's 100 of them coming on the first batch.
So we're definitely getting
It'll
new
definitely
music
be
there.
here. And there will be a release party of some sort. I think maybe I talked to you about that.
We had talked about maybe having everybody come in on this and do a show or two here too. Which we've already started it right now. Look at that. Didn't even realize it.
And isn't this number 10 CD?
I think this is number 13.
Hell yeah, they've done
13,
quite a
wow.
few. Yeah, it's
And they are all available on CD Baby.
Yeah, and all right. So and as far as playing, go one more time about the dates you had.
April 26th, Friday night, Bourbon Barrel Tavern right here in E-Town.
And that'll start probably 8-ish.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah.
Maybe a few minutes early.
Well, a few minutes, all right.
We hate to wait right at 8 o'clock.
It starts when Rick combs his hair.
That's right.
Okay.
That's a tradition.
Okay. So is that like what 7:59?
It's hard to say.
It could be as early as 7:45 sometimes.
When I get there, I'm anxious to get up there.
Are you?
So as soon as I get these guys headed the right direction, I want to go and play.
Yeah, instead of sitting around and
Yeah.
waiting for it, and yeah.
And see, I'm a slacker. I don't have any toys. I just bring the bass, plug in, and I'm good to go. So I show up at 7:30, and they're like, "Dude, man, what are you doing?"
That's a typical bass player, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. So, but y'all do drums and everything in there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
Yeah, we have. It's very rare to see that.
Yeah, it
these
is.
days.
I mean, it's hard to do that in there, and it works out.
I
for
tell you,
guys.
many times somebody's pushed the chair back and
See.
cymbal went down.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Sometimes we feel like dinosaurs by trying to keep that alive.
No, that's
when
all
I was
think-
growing up. That's how bands were.
I mean, it should be. It's just it's a
Well,
smaller
yeah.
place, so it's harder to do that with. But it's awesome that you're doing it. I mean, it works out for you guys to do it. So
And Danny has good control, so he's not pounding on the skin, so he keeps it down low where everybody's happy in their conversations, but yet the music's still there.
yeah, that's the thing.
It's not
yeah.
easy.
Do you use sticks or brushes?
So I can use brushes. It's a song he does. I use brushes on. Everybody look at me like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Well, actually, I mean, the brushes sometimes work better in that kind of
yeah,
environment.
for some
you know?
songs they will, but
Yeah. Well,
we
that's
can't
cool.
get him to get a Kahan though. We can't talk him into that.
Hey, them things are awesome, man. I have
I'll go
one.
get one.
Yeah.
Or Djembe. He won't play anything Latin.
We're gonna go into one more song here called "If It Ain't Country." Tell us about this song.
If It Ain't Country is a song that I wrote because there's been an argument my whole life about where rock and roll started. And my contention is it started with country music. And that's what the song's about. So it's a song with a message.
It's about. All right, let's say we're about to run out of time right here. But gentlemen, thank you for coming in.
Okay.
And
Thanks for having us.
No problem. Thank you for coming in.
Great honor for me.
Got more music. Bring it to me when you can. But let's go into it right now. This is Culpepper Express with If It Ain't Country. You listen to 107.3 The Point. Locals only with Luie.
Let me introduce myself. Raised in Illinois, brought up near the cornfields. I'm a country boy. I don't mean to start up no big controversy, but if you ain't heard it before, you're gonna hear it from me. If it ain't country, what is a rock and roll? Where was it born at? Where did it grow? Say it started in Memphis 65 years ago. If it ain't country, what is a rock and roll? This kind of music's been around somewhat longer than me. It's even been written on a page of history. I'll make it easy on you, just count to 3. Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, Jerry Lee. If it ain't country, what is rock and roll? Where was it born at? Where did it grow? Say it started in Memphis 65 years ago. If it ain't country, what is a rock and roll? Come on, take a ride. Chuck Berry's gonna drive, chasing down Maybelline. Jerry Lee, they call him the killer, had a bride just 13. And Elvis always did call Memphis home. You don't say he's dead. I can't believe he's gone. If it ain't country, what is rock and roll? Where was it born at? Where did it grow? Say it started in Memphis 65 years ago. If it ain't country, what is rock and roll? If it ain't country, what is rock and roll? Where was it born at? Where did it grow? Say it started in Memphis 65 years ago. If it ain't country, what is rock and roll? If it ain't country, it just ain't rock and roll.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Luie. I would like to thank Culpepper Express for coming in, hanging out with me, doing some talking with me. And let me tell you, people, locals only, Sunday nights at 8 p.m. is brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern in downtown E-Town. Catch the show at 8 p.m. every Sunday night right here on The Point, and catch live local music every Wednesday night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern as well for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Original Music Showcase. Locals Only with Luie, fueled by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. We're going to take a short break. I'll be back. And that's your warning.
Meet your friends for a great time at the Bourbon Barrel Tavern, downtown Elizabethtown, home of the Splatter Tribe Wednesday night locals only showcase. On Monday nights, it's open mic night, and the Bourbon Barrel features live music every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Are you into craft beers? The Bourbon Barrel features over 28 craft beers and over 400 bourbon selections. Come on downtown to the Bourbon Barrel Tavern tonight, located in downtown Elizabethtown, where there's always a good time waiting for you.
So
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Luie. That was Kaiser and his new song, Heart Down Low. And let me tell you where we're at, people. We're at the part of the show where we play Click It, Pick It, and Play It. How do you play Click It, Pick It, and Play It? Well, I'll tell you how you play it. I have a list of songs that from the last 10 years that have been placed, all local music. When I did the show and I've done the show, they're all on this file picker. And what I do is I just scroll the mouse up and down, and I turn my head around, and I close my eyes. And before I turn back around, I click a song. Whatever that song is, I play. It may be one I play all the time. It may be one I never play. It may be one I know absolutely nothing about. But that's what I do, and that's what we're going to do. But before we play, click it, pick it, and play it. A couple of things to tell you about this Wednesday night. Bourbon Barrel Tavern, the featured guest will be Wesley Saylor, Cody Morgan, and Austin Garner. We're going to start at 8 p.m. We're going to go to about 10 p.m. Locals only original music showcase at Bourbon Barrel Tavern this Wednesday night. And don't forget May the 4th. Man, May the 4th at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. That is Derby night. That is a Saturday night. That is also Star Wars Day. But it's also, we're going to do the celebration for my 150th episode of Locals Only with Luie. And that's going to be awesome. And we're going to have prizes for people. One of them, especially Modern Age Tattoo. We're going to have a $250 gift certificate for Modern Age Tattoo that we will be giving away that night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. So mark your calendars. Derby night. We're going to celebrate 150 episodes of Locals Only with Luie right at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. All right, here we go. Let's do Click It, Pick It, Play It. Let me do some, let me scroll it here. Let's see. All right, what do we got? We've got South of Never and their song Down. And I know South of Never, Michael the singer, also sings Forgotcha, a newer band. So this is his older band, and I am familiar with this. It's also pretty cool, actually. I like this guy. He's cool. We go way back to many, many years ago anyway. But nonetheless, we're going to play South of Never and their song Down. And then I'm going to debut a new song, and I'm going to give you a warning. It's not a dirty song. It's just got questionable subject matter. But it's from my boy Rob Lyon, a brand new song called Nobody Spanks Like a Nun. And then after that, we're going to play some, I'll be back. No, well, let's do it. We'll do it. We'll do 3 in a row right now. We're going to do the Click It, Pick It, and Play It, South of Never Down. Debut song after that, Rob Lyon, Nobody Spanks Like a Nun. And we're going to close it out with That's What She Said, and Just Listen is the name of that. And I'll be back after that. So don't go anywhere. Here you go. Click It, Pick It, Play It, South of Never Down. You're listening to 107.3 The Point, Locals On with Luie, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern.
Would you believe me if you thought I'd die? Would you release me? Can you find in your heart a way to forgive me?
was raised up in a Catholic school. We had a lot of friends, we would always act like fools. Saturdays and Sundays, detention or in mass, cause we're the kind of clowns always interrupting class. We do some crazy things just to make it fun. There's nobody spanks like a nun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody spanks like a nun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody spanks like a nun. Playground there was this old tree, worn and hollowed out it was where I would smoke weed. One day the janitor was raking up some leaves. He came around a corner and busted me. I had so many blisters that day right on my bum, cause nobody spanks like a nun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody spanks like a nun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody spanks like a nun. Nobody's drinking beer, nobody's drinking rum, nobody drinks tequila and nobody's having fun. Nobody's drinking beer, nobody's drinking rum, nobody drinks tequila and nobody's having fun. Nobody's drinking beer, nobody's drinking rum, nobody spanks like a nun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 Nobody spanks like a nun. Whoa, whoa. Nobody spanks like a nun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody spanks like a nun.
There's always another way. Don't stay on the same road. You've walked past 1,000 mirrors and you've never seen yourself. And I know you don't believe me, but please look in and of itself. Oh, it's not too late. time's been cut short is for you to waste yours. One of the biggest insults to somebody whose time's been cut short is for you to waste yours. It's not too late, but you hear me now. What's it gonna take for you to hear me now? How long will I wait for you to hear me now? I guess it's never too late to hear me now. Just this once, please hear me now. And if I scream it out loud, will you hear me now? Will it really be worth it if you hear me now? Don't let it be too late when you hear me now.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Luie. That was 3 in a row. We did the Click It, Pick It, Play It. That was South of Never, their song Down. Then we went in to a debut from Rob Lyon, Nobody Spanks Like a Nun. And then we did some That's What She Said, Just Listen. Listen, people, support local music, support local art, support local business. Take care of yourselves from the ground up. And the sky will never be the limit. You do that by supporting yourselves. You support yourselves by supporting local. Don't forget, every Wednesday night, we go down to Bourbon Barrel Tavern and do the Locals Only Original Music Showcase. This Wednesday night, we're going to feature Wesley Saylor, Cody Morgan, and Austin Garner. We're going to start at 8 p.m. See you there. And don't forget, I post all these episodes of Locals Only with Luie on Facebook at Locals Only with Luie on Facebook, or yeah, whatever it is. Right now, I'm trying to experiment with YouTube, but you can go to the Facebook page and check it out. So go there. I like it. I like it. I like it when you like it. So like Facebook, Locals Only with Luie, like Facebook, Splatter Tribe, like I'm out of here. See you next week.
Woo! Get you some of that! What was that?